Welcome back to the Addiction Inoculation in my office, in which we speak privately, just the two of us, about preventing substance use in kids. We've been talking about risk factors that are sort of with us when we are born, like genetics, like epigenetics that cross over a little into environment and experience. But now we're going to focus really on experiential risk factors, on what our kids live and experience and how that impacts their substance use. First, a story though. I was at a speaking engagement and a parent asked me, can you give me a list of books that my kids will want to read? Because no matter what I do, my kids will not read for pleasure. And I said, happy to hand over some magic list of books. But before I do that, could you answer one question for me? Do your children see you read for pleasure? And of course, the parent was like, oh, I'm busy. I work long hours, blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, I'd love to help, but there's nothing I can say to you, nothing you can say to your kids that's going to overcome what they're seeing in their lived experience. I mean, you don't read, and yet you want them to prioritize reading. And so, as applies to our discussion here, the things that our kids see, the things that we model for our kids, the experience they have growing up has a big impact on whether or not they will use substances, why they use substances, and actually the way they emulate the relationships they see and the coping mechanisms that they see. So let's go on from there.